And we back, and we back, and we back. You know who it is. It's the Bayou Boyz Sports Channel. Man, you know who it is. I'm your boy, Bayou Boy Joe. And right here, my partner in crime, Bayou Boy Don. Man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. Look, check this out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share, comment, and hit that like button. And like every episode, I just got to keep reminding you, it's free. Do your boys a favor and share and like and comment. We appreciate y'all. Boss, Bayou Boy Dunn. Man, what you got for us?
Hey man, only thing I got to say is OKC, but just might go all the way, man. Them boys done took down the Nuggets today. Game 7. I still got Jokic as MVP. Argue with your baby mama, but Shy came and did what he's supposed to do today. 35 points, man. That boy wasn't passing that ball. Jalen Williams, he had 24. Even Chet showed up with his little double-double. One person I am surprised is Jamal Murray. Only had 13 points. This is not the playoff Jamal that we all are used to. Jokic can't do it by himself. He only had 20 and 9. But I think what really killed Denver was those 22 turnovers, man. 22 turnovers to OKC 9.
Yeah.
Can't win a game with that many turnovers.
Nah, the defense. Sure, I'm believing OKC got number one defense in the league. Sure, it showed it today.
Well, they were at home, but I can't, we ain't going to argue, talk about refereeing with the blowout, the butt spanking that OKC put on Denver. But 22 turnovers to 9.
Yeah.
I think OKC shot more free throws as well.
Mm-hmm.
But, maybe that's what Vegas wanted. So now we got 2 YNs in the Western Conference Finals. We got my boy YNAE, Anthony Edwards, Mr. Pay the child support up front. You heard me? And we got the other YN. We got the other YN, Mr. Shy, Mr. Too Fly, Mr. I'm Him, the Canadian sniper. Who you got, man? Who you got winning?
The mid killer.
Yeah. Who you got winning, man?
Man, I just got the Timberwolves winning.
Think so?
That's what I got going. Just feel like the matchups ain't gonna match up well. I mean, all they had to do was really stop Jokic, but Jokic really gonna get his at the end of the day. But it just gotta play everybody else, and that's basically what they did.
Yeah.
But the only difference I got with the Timberwolves, another thing too, they was doing up and down the court. The Nuggets ain't ready for that. It's them young legs. I mean, Timberwolves got them young legs over there, other than maybe Ruby, but Julius Randle only 30.
Yeah. I mean, I got faith in Rudy. Rudy about to make Chet and them really earn their contract in this next series. Who I got winning? Kind of hard to count OKC out, man. They just beat Denver. I had Denver actually winning this series. I think Denver's a well put together team. But as you see, them YNs came and they took over. And I think them YNs just on the run right now. And so
Michael Porter ain't the same Michael Porter from last year. Not in these playoffs.
Yeah, because he definitely only had 6 points and definitely the worst playoff performance I've seen in a while for Michael Porter Jr. I don't think Aaron Gordon, I know he's dealing with a little injury. I think he only had like 9 points. But I don't know, man. I got OKC win the series, and this is not saying that I still got Jokic at the MVP. Argue with your baby mama. Jokic is still MVP, even though they lost the series. But I got OKC going to the finals, man, at the West.
Yeah, definitely. Nah. Yeah, I mean, I get it, Look, man, I know you don't supposed to say this, but I ain't gonna say it. But man, I just feel like it's gonna be Julius Randle old team versus Carl Town old team.
Nah, say what you was about to say. I want to know what you can't say.
Shoot, well, I guess I can say it. Hey, I feel like I know the script. It's rigged. I know the script now.
This is script. Towns versus Randall.
Come on now. You got New York. Yeah, New York probably the biggest city out of all 4 teams. And then we're just gonna let everybody be like, this is like a rival game almost. It ain't gonna be OKC and the Knicks. It ain't gonna be the Pacers and the Timberwolves or Pacers and the OKC.
Everybody love the Thunder right now. You got a whole lot of Thunder bandwagoners.
I know a lot of Anthony Edwards fans.
We got a whole lot of Thunder bandwagoners going on right now. So I don't know, man. I mess with AE.
Which game would you rather see?
I fuck with Anthony Edwards.
Which game would you rather see?
In the finals?
Yeah, these 14. Which two on
definitely each side? The Knicks. I got the Knicks winning. I'm calling it here now.
Who would you want to see? But like, if you was like, this would be the good game. This would be the 2 teams I want to see.
I just picked OKC to come out the West, so I'm gonna say the Thunder, bro.
So that's the teams you would rather see.
Knicks versus Thunder. Jalen Brunson versus Shai Gilgeous. Mr. Clutch, JB, Mr. Clutch. Not Jalen Brown, Jalen Brunson.
I don't know.
It's not Jalen Brown, not because Jalen Brown left some brown stains on the court in their performance. Because I always talk about you the best player on the team, and you still can't go left. It's crazy. Can't go left. Fouled out. Let's go and talk about it, man.
Get on, man.
JB, 20 points. He had 20 points. 7 turnovers. And he fouled out in the third quarter. You a leader? You a sucker? No, just playing. Derek White only had 8 points. 3 for 11.
He's just playing, bro. Chill out.
Nah, I ain't gonna say he a sucker. He ain't no sucker, JB. I ain't gonna call you a sucker. Yeah. But all I'm saying is all that. I just want you to back up all that talk you be talking, man. Like you, Tatum go down, boom. I said the same thing about Jimmy Butler. You know, Jim Curry went down. Jimmy supposed to be averaging 30. You know, Jimmy supposed to be taking over. Now he wants to pass the ball. JB, you get out there, you score that ball, man. That's what you do. And I know y'all live and die by the 3, and then ain't your real specialty, but still gonna get a bucket. You feel me? That's all I'm saying.
But like I say, man, I mean, I ain't even say anything, but I'm finna go and say this. The Knicks, 55 rebounds. The Celtics, 36 rebounds. I mean, who else you thought was going to win with that many rebounds? And they shot more efficient than them boys.
Towns had a double-double. Josh Hart had a double-double.
Come on now.
The boys was on the board.
Had 20.
On the board.
4 of the starting 5 had over 20 points. Come on now.
OG Anunoby, Towns, Brunson, and Mikal Bridges.
Celtics, the only person who had 20 with the Celtics was Brown. You ain't going to win like that.
You're not going to win. What was that 3-point percentage? I think you got it pulled up. What the Celtics did from 3?
Celtics 12 for 40, 30%. The Knicks 16 for 45, 35%. But field goal percentage for the Celtics is 31 and 86, 36%. And the Knicks is 42-91, but they still shot 46%. And just shot a better percentage from the field goal.
12 for 40 from the 3. At what point do we start blaming the coach for the Celtics 3-point shooting?
I mean, it's 30% though, bro.
Obviously, 30% wasn't enough to win the game.
No, it wasn't. They just wasn't hitting no shots. Again, they couldn't. Why they couldn't? Because the Knicks was getting more rebounds.
Your players are not going to be on every night.
Right.
Of course, you're going to have games where, man, they light it up from the 3. But that's not going to happen every night.
But if they missing, the Knicks getting the rebound.
They were getting the rebound because there was a lot of misses. because
Exactly.
you kept shooting. You're trying to shoot your way out the slump. Sometimes you need to give it up. With that boy, go pull a Mikael Bridges, Shea Gilgis, and go hit that mid range. That's what they need to go do. But Knicks and the Pacers, Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Timberwolves and the Knicks. We gonna see. Let us know at the bottom what y'all think. Uh, what y'all think. Let us know who y'all got. Y'all got the Timberwolves and the Knicks. What, bro? What's wrong with them, y'all?
Got the Knicks. Got the Knicks, man. The Knicks beating the Pacers.
I know. Timberwolves for real.
Somebody, Timberwolves.
Over OKC. We know the script.
It's crazy.
Man.
It's crazy. Of course.
Hey,
Of course.
500 push-ups. 500 push-ups. Anybody who want to bet.
So on to the next subject, chat. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about at all. But let's get into this WNBA, man.
Yeah, talk
Number one
heavy,
draft
because
pick.
I know who ain't heavy.
Number one draft pick. Paige Buckets. 10 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists in her debut, man. Dallas Wings lost to Minnesota Lynx. You know, kind of hard. Can't really. I can justify this loss. Nafisa Collier, 34 points. Think she set a record for the most points in the debut. But then her record got broke the same day. You know, Kelsey Plum had 37. But did you? I don't know if you ever got to catch the game and seeing the highlights, man. How you feeling about Paige?
Man, this the women NBA. They don't have much time to like roll with the teams. You're gonna have time out there. But she gonna get it together, man, because she a baller, you know. But would they practice 2 weeks? Game kicked off.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I mean, not trying to compare, but I mean, I know a lot of people had their eyes on it last year with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark ain't come out just balling out. It took time. Like, longer the season go, the better she actually got. You know? And then a year just went by. So, but yeah, that's all Paige Becker's got to do, man. Just, it's going to come. Keep hoop.
Yeah.
Paige Buckets.
Like you said, they call her Paige Buckets for a reason. I feel like just once to get a little bit more into the season, that dog gonna start coming out. But you know, you went against a dog your very first game. Arguably could have been MVP last season. Nafisa Collier.
Yeah.
34 points. That's all I
So
gotta say,
she
man.
was saying like she want to go for that mud again. She
Right.
trying to go for it again.
Hey, they couldn't stop her. Couldn't stop her.
34.
But I know Dallas traded most of their big men over the season. I mean, over the off season. So
Yeah.
you know, she was having her way down there.
But she ain't easy to guard neither though.
But another person who was easy to guard in this WNBA debut was Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson, even though they lost to the New York, I ain't gonna lie, bro. New York Liberty looking like they want to win a championship this year. I know it's just the first game. But they was looking good.
Might go back to back because they was definitely better than all the teams last year. Like it wasn't a second thinking on that.
They were looking good. But Asia Wilson 31 and 16. Jackie Young, she had 16. But Brianna Stewart,
she should have had more buckets, man.
Yeah, I think the Aces, I think they need to move on with some of their players. I ain't gonna say no names and throw no shots, but I think that's what's hindering them from getting buckets.
It's going to be like the Nuggets.
People holding a spot on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need to get rid of some of them old heads
Dang. Dang.
But
If you ain't
yeah,
know, now you know.
get rid of some of them old heads, man.
Uh-oh. Kevin Clark the GOAT.
We ain't got there yet. But Caitlin Clark ain't the GOAT. We ain't got there yet.
She ain't better than Maya Moore right now.
All right, I'm gonna say Caitlin Clark the GOAT. This is on that second season. But
it's top.
But shit, we can
She
go
not even
move on
better.
to that game. Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. First game of the season.
Right.
Angel Reese, 12 points, 17 rebounds. Caitlin Clark, 20, 10, and 10. What you gotta say about that?
Say about what?
Oh, hurry up. Yeah, 20, 10, and 10, man. She had 20, 10, and 10. First game of the
Triple double
season.
first game out top. I mean, that's
But look
tough.
at her counterpart, Aaliyah Boston with 19 and 13.
Yeah.
Another person on the team, DeWanna Bonner, just moved to third all time in scoring. So, when Kaylin gets some stats like that, then we can say she the GOAT. He said, "Peace up." Kaylin Clark ain't want that smoke, man. You saw how quick she got up out of there. How quick she got up out of there.
I don't know.
She threw a rock and ran, man. How you feel about the foul? Do you think it was intentional?
I mean, and that's just her game.
That's her
So,
game.
yeah, it is intentional because it's part of her game.
So you said she been a dirty player? You said she played dirty?
I ain't gonna say she played dirty, but she'll play that little, I'm gonna hold you down, or I might do a little foul. But I mean, I think all the women NBA players do it.
Man, that was a basketball play, man.
Heck nah, basketball play.
Angel Reese know who to run after and who not to run after. Angel Reese know who to run after, who not to run after, man.
Man, she said she gonna box some more, but she ain't scared.
Trying to bully that girl, man.
Well, you should have got some buckets though, because losing 93 to 58, hey, that ain't look too good.
I know, man.
All this hype with the other league.
I don't think the Sky gonna be good this year since they fired their coach. They got a new coach, and some of their players, I don't see them really doing anything this year. Indiana do look good though overall. Didn't they make the playoffs last year or a game away from the playoffs? So I definitely see them making a good run this year. Indiana, like they got a lot of good pieces over there. So
Caitlin Clark,
who's not the GOAT?
No, she ain't the GOAT, but hey, she came back like she left.
This person talking about Indiana taking over the East is crazy. I do know, Chad, some of our followers be on that good. I do know some of our followers be on that good czar. And that may hinder them from coming. But about to move on, man. Other WNBA news. I don't know if y'all heard about the De'Erica Hamby lawsuit against the WNBA. She had a lawsuit against the WNBA and the Las Vegas Aces. She feel like she was wrongfully traded and missed out on some money due to them retaliating against her for being pregnant. So in that, so the judge dismissed the case against the WNBA. But he said in the dismissal that she does have the right to pursue the Aces alone, basically saying that she don't have a case against the WNBA, but she do have a case against the Aces. Discrimination and retaliation against her. She just signed a max contract and then she got pregnant, then the team traded her. Do you see any discrimination there? Do you let me say this first before you answer. They spoke with the coach of the Aces at the time, and she said that her being traded was because they can have 3 players in replacement of one due to the size of her contract. So basically, it's saying they got rid of her for money purposes. So, do you feel like she was discriminated against?
Uh, it kind of looked like it,
Yeah.
but I mean, it could be any reason. I mean, it wasn't like I'm gonna say this. It wasn't like I guess they just seen her slowing down because only like uh well nah she ain't been slowing down so now you had to be discriminating.
I do know in some contracts with the WNBA, like some of them big contracts that is in the contract that they can't get pregnant.
Dang, maybe that was in
But
her contract.
maybe that wasn't in her contract because if there was, then they wouldn't have to pay her. They wouldn't have to trade her. You know what I'm saying? They just wouldn't have to pay her. But being
Mm-hmm.
that they traded her, she got pregnant. They basically like, man, we just signed you for all this money, contract extension. Then you go out here and get pregnant. You know, basically feel like you might not come back the same player that you was before, so we traded you.
Well, you definitely ain't finna come back that year, and that's probably what it is. They trying to go and win another championship.
So,
That's what it is.
no, man.
You ain't gonna be here. They trying to. They ain't got time for that. I mean,
I-
it's business. It's
It is a
politics.
business.
Yeah.
I'm definitely interested to see how this all play out. Uh, to see if because whatever evidence that she had, the judge said that she could pursue against the actual aces. So I mean, she got to have something if he basically saying she got a case there. But
Right.
whatever evidence that she had just wasn't a case against the WNBA. Basically saying like WNBA and the aces, that's their own separate entities.
Mm-hmm. Man, let us know, viewers, what y'all think. Do y'all think it was discrimination against
Was
her?
she was she discriminated against, or was it just a business move?
I think it was a business move.
Mm, no, but it's on a positive note. There are some women out here getting money. You know what I'm saying? In the college world, we just gonna
Yeah.
call it how it is. Getting money. You know what I'm saying? She getting money.
Who is it?
Former softball national player of the year. You know what I'm saying? with a sister name at that, Najari. Come on now.
Okay.
You know she got Najari Kennedy is your new first ever women's college sports NIL millionaire in softball. Um, Texas Tech gave her $1 million to transfer from Stanford to come to Texas Tech. Her contract in total was $1,050,024. Now that's an odd number. So $1 million to come to Texas Tech, $50K for living expenses, and $24 for the jersey number. How we feeling about that, man? First of all, Najar, you might be my cousin. Hit me up, my
Man,
people.
come
You know what I'm
on.
saying? Let me know, man. We be in Texas a lot. I might slide. Yeah.
I mean,
A
I
milli,
don't,
a
I
milli,
don't
a
know.
milli, milli, a milli to play softball.
Man, do they even have a? Yeah, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't think they have like a real professional league. I know they was talking about it, but I don't
A
think
milli to play softball. I don't know, man. I've been saying I want a boy. A girl don't sound too bad. You know,
Hey,
I
but
just
look
may
at
be
this.
able. Just be able to. I just may be able to deal with that. I just may be able to. $1 million to play softball.
Hey, I don't know why not. I'm surprised we don't have a professional league like bigger. Cause I mean, I don't know if it's hard to bring them up, but I mean, I watch LSU softball. Shout out to ULM softball. Hey, we had a good run, but
LSU softball had a good run.
look at these
A million to
achievements.
play softball.
Man, look at these achievements though. She had the USA Softball Player of the Year 2024, Honda Sports Award 2024, First Team All America 2024, All Regional First Team 2024, First Team Academic All American 2024, Pitcher of the Year, Pac-12 Pitcher of the Year 2024, Freshman of the Year 2023, D1 Freshman of the Year 2023, Softball American NCAA Freshman
Oh
of the
my
Year
god!
2023, D1 Softball Freshman All America 2023, USA Softball Player of the Year Top
I'm out of
25
fingers.
Finalist 2023,
I'm out of
Women
fingers.
College World Series All Tournament Team 2023 and 2024. Two-time All Pac-12 first team 2020. All right, it's a
I'm
lot.
count. I'm counting on my toes. I ran out of fingers. I ran out of fingers, Chet. A dog.
Nah, for real. But
A
I mean, it's
dog.
still crazy, like you said, for softball. Because I
Yeah,
mean,
play
maybe it's
softball. The girl is 6 foot tall. Now she could have
you
been
know,
out there trying to play basketball, but you know what? She done took her talent to that softball field. Millie. That's crazy, man.
nah, for real. Because I mean, mm-hmm.
We just start putting more baseball in the hood. That's the one sport. If black people go and take over baseball, we ain't gotta run into each other and hurt each other like football. No, we ain't gotta do all that. We ain't tearing. How many people you know in baseball and tore their Achilles?
Well, it
That's all I'm
happens.
saying, man.
You right, but it
That's all I'm
happens.
saying, man.
But it be they on, they throwing out though.
Yeah, I heard the shoulders and all that been thrown out, but no, man.
I mean, and they ranked 11 this year. Texas Tech. So that's what I'm kind of shocked about. Like, you know, Oklahoma, if I'm not mistaken, won the last 3-4 years in a row. So it's just like, I
Well, I
see
think
school like that probably doing it, But I'm kind of shocked that Texas Tech put that much money. They believe in her.
without them accolades, I believe in her too. I don't. I ain't never seen her play, but all these awards you just called out, I just know she a dog. I just know
Facts.
she a dog. But that's all I got for today, man. Anything else that you
Man,
want to touch
Coco
on, man?
Golf, man. Look, I
Who?
just want to say this real quick. Coco Golf.
Okay.
She has been making it to the final every tournament. The last 3 tournaments she done been in, dog, and came for not finish that last one, man. It's so crazy.
Why she can't get over the hump?
I don't know. To be honest, I can't really say. It's like I just feel like they might just be outthinking her. But she's
Tennis
still
is a,
young, though. It's just
tennis is a
you know,
mental sport.
it is. Well, when you go out there and try it out, it might be pretty hard. But when you get real good at any sport or what you do, it no longer becomes who's the most athletic. It becomes a thinking game.
Right. And that right there, Chad, how I know I'm the best hooper out of my family and friend group. Because it's to the point where when you done did it so long, it ain't about the athletic, it's a thinking game. And I'm out thinking them on their court. That's just what it is.
Last time I checked,
It's just
check,
what it
I
is.
won the last one.
Cap. You saw he adjusted his hat as he was talking because he knew it was Cap. 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 But I'm gonna be out there soon. I'm gonna bring my shoes, and we're just gonna settle it for once, and we're gonna record
We're
it.
gonna
We're gonna
record it.
record it. We're gonna post the
So
footage
everybody can
on
see. So
We're
they'll
gonna
be
record.
like,
We're gonna post the footage on the pages. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that one-on-one.
who y'all got? Y'all got me, your Bayou Boy Joe. You got him, Scum Bum. Let me know.
Scumbum, scumbum. You don't even know. I don't know what that is. But one thing I do know, I was done buckets before Page buckets, and so I'm about to give out a lot of buckets. So if you think this little punk is gonna beat me, sucker is gonna beat me on the court, you're crazy. That's all I'm
Dang,
saying.
granddad.
Check the what's the what I'm looking for? Check the overall standings. Just check it.
What is it?
Check the score. I know I'm up.
You
I know I'm up.
crazy.
Whatever it
You
is, I'm up.
crazy.
Whatever it is, I'm up. I
You
know that.
crazy.
I know whatever the score is, I'm up. Then that's how it's gonna be on the court on that one-on-one. I'm gonna stay up.
That's crazy. Hey man, we also want to add some stuff, man. Y'all got anything y'all want us to shout us out on? Shout out, y'all. You know, you got some kids out there trying to get their name out there. Hey, let us know, man. Send us a message so we get them out there. We'll do that. You know, we do that for your boy. You know, from your boys. Let us know.
But that's all we got for today, chat. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate the ones that's watching live and commenting actively, even though I may not agree with some of the things that you say. That's why we interact with each other. You know, you can say Timberwolves, and I can say them boys ain't going nowhere. You can say Caitlin Clark the GOAT. I'm saying LeBron ain't even the GOAT. That's why we here to argue and talk, chat. And that's what we're gonna do.
Why
But
he ain't to go?
and we're gonna have this conversation before we end this.
Why he ain't to
LeBron
go?
can no longer be the GOAT no more. I don't
Why?
care that he's 40. I don't care. He's the reason he's still in the league for a reason. 40, 50, 25, 19. When it comes down to your team need to win, you need to take over the game. That's what GOATs do. And you ain't been doing that. You done been to the finals I don't know how many times, and you only won 4 times.
But he
You
keep
only
going.
you just not the GOAT.
But he
You're not
keep
the GOAT no
going.
more. Can't the GOAT. Now, what I do give you the GOAT for is longevity. We've never seen a player play this long. I'm gonna say that. But
Man, he going his era, man. Stop it.
other than that, you're not the GOAT. I'm sorry. I'm
Man, I'll
sorry.
do with you.
Can't give
Man,
it to him.
look. Man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Like we said before, don't forget, share, comment, and hit that like button. Subscribe. It's free. It's free. But inflation just kicked in. But we still free.
Yeah. Trump dropped them tariffs, but to subscribe is the same price. We ain't
Come on
going up.
now.
We ain't
Get
going
at
up.
us. All right, then, y'all. We holler.